Local economic development really is a set of activities that a government, a local government with the community work together towards a common goal. Local economic development is key to poverty reduction. When the local economy is vibrant, that means the economy itself is able to create not only jobs, but opportunities to generate income for people. In a successful local economic development strategy, the entrepreneurial spirit of the community is really enhanced.
There are some lessons that I have learned from this experience as a city mayor. Naga City has a well-deserved reputation for innovation in governance, particularly in terms of transparency and efficiency in LGU operations and management systems.
It has to be influenced basically by a good analysis of the market, which means it is anchored on a good assessment of what are the opportunities in the market and what are the challenges that are in the market too. You may have created results in local economic development, but in just one disaster that was not factored into your strategies, all the results can be wiped out. Therefore, to make it sustainable, it has to be anchored on a solid climate and disaster risk assessment. Creating a certain mindset that is not based on business as usual. No? You've got to find better ways of addressing the challenges in a local economic development environment.
I think it's getting a lot of attention now from local governments na it is important to have their own brands.
With the Naga Excursions or Naga X Tourism brand, which targets group travel and positions Metro Naga as an excursion away from destinations elsewhere in the region, and presents Metro Naga as a premier tourism destination, the local government's enabling efforts have generated private sector interest, resulting in increased tourist arrivals. Metro Naga is now considered as a sub-TDA or tourism development area under the Camarines Sur, Camarines Norte, Catanduanes or 3C TDA of the Bicol region.
The provincial government of Leyte has a vision of an empowered people living in a sustainable environment, and the province as a center and supplier of renewable energy, a leading ICT service provider, and historical cultural tourism zone. To promote the sites and activities, the LGUs and their partners have developed and marketed tourism packages along this circuit. In cooperation with the Department of Tourism, we have developed a marketing and branding strategy to drive visitor traffic into the circuit.
Local governments in the Philippines should think not just what is available in the country, but think of the opportunities that are abundant in Southeast Asia and even globally.
In the ASEAN kasi, the capital investments will be really mobile. No? They look for the places where they can generate the most returns. Okay? But in so doing, the local authorities, the locations of these, meaning the business potentials of these communities will be closely examined by our investors in the ASEAN region. So we really call attention of local governments. They should look at their own regulations. The quality of governance is a very important factor in making investment decisions insofar as the investors are concerned. Transparency, the ability of the local governments to link up with the business community to know their needs, as well as being able to to find out in a very siguro collaborative manner how local authorities can support local business. Now, this might be new to some because the mindset of most local governments at times is regulatory. But I think as we move to ASEAN 2015, it's got to be regulatory and partnership.
To our newly elected mayors, I strongly encourage you to take part in the LED training programs, and you will find out that progress is within your reach.